The following video is for the teen and adult collectors of the community. Not made for kids under 13.
In case anyone has not known, the Spider Walker is one of the most rarest Kung Zhu vehicles to ever have been released, manufactured by Sepia. Now, it is not the most rarest Kung Zhu vehicle to be ever made, but it's the rarest one to be ever released in general. But it's also been imported by Giochi Preziosi, which is a European country that, did give some ups and downs to basically Zuzu pets and Kung Zhus, mostly Kung Zhus in general. Now the reason for that is an example, why I have the Spider Walker with me right now, and also because the Samurai Kung Zhus all have Ninja Warrior sounds, which that's really not fun if you're trying to collect Samurai Kung Zhus with like their proper sounds. Now there is obviously some ways to tell by like the eye placements and also the shading of the nose, whether either it's rough or waxy. Waxy is most likely a Giochi Preziosi imported one, so go for the rough ones imported by character. But what does this have to do with the Spider Walker? Since it's been imported by Giochi Preziosi, of course it's going to have some problems. And also just by how it looks, it most likely would not run like smooth and fast. So that's what I'm going to be showing you on how slow the Spider Walker is, and by just time-lapsing it. So, this is going to be fun. Now, also, just in case, the missiles, they fire like up to 10 centimeters. Lovely. That most likely will knock down a Kung Zhu. Now, I'm going to be testing this one out, actually, with my duplicate Goslar that I got with, like the rest, like, clicker and all that. Oh, just gotta, like, position my phone right. Now, my biggest recommendation is using, like, Kung Zhus with, like, big-ass foreheads that, like, can reach the top of, like, the rubber part that's inside here. Which, let me give you an example. There's, like, this little rubber triangular piece where basically, the Kung Zhu gets stuck in there. So, basically, it can function improperly and not fall down, kind of like Tekla. Tekla has this issue where he has, like, a small brain, so he basically will fall off the Spider Walker. But Goslar has a big brain, not, like, IQ-wise, I mean, like, basically a big head to still fit in the Spider Walker in one way. And I highly recommend, if you ever get the Spider Walker, I highly recommend using these wheel boxes where basically they have like little spikes on the rubber part, because that will make it function way more properly compared to like the ones that are like white rubbered and like very smooth. So yeah. Also, I'm going to be running this with Supercell batteries, like Dollar Tree batteries, the discontinued ones. Of course, I most likely should recommend you guys Duracells or Energizers for this, but I'm just going to show you an example on how not perfect the Spider Walker really is, despite its rarity being a 9.5 out of 10. I basically use numbers for vehicles instead of like the rarity leagues like common and legendary and ultra rare, but this is basically like legendary tier. But does rarity defy power? It does not. But let's just get on with the video, and I'm gonna time-lapse this however I can, and I'm gonna basically show you guys how slow this thing really is. So let's see if the Spider Walker can approach my camera. Okay, we got our first problem. Basically, it either gets stuck when entering. Okay, let's do this. Oh, shit.
Ready. Switching.
And it has made it. This thing is pretty slow, but it still works pretty well nonetheless. Now I just wanted to basically position back to how I want it to be. Well, as you can tell, the Spider Walker is very slow, that I had to time-lapse this whole idea. And yes, another side note, it does tend to basically like shift or like in any way possible. And mostly because there's like not enough like open room, which I guess that's a pro really, or con. I really don't know. I really got to like examine this a little bit more better. But there we go. The Spider Walker, very slow, but can still move nonetheless. I will try out the Juggernaut Battle Walker one day actually, to just compare it to see which one is more faster or which one's more slower. I also will be doing a terrain test actually with the Spider Walker, basically just testing it out on like specific tiles like carpet, couch, tile, brick, or elevator. I'm literally going to be using this in an elevator, so yeah, expect that. But that's pretty much all for this video. Do you guys want to get the Spider Walker now? Or do you basically just want to go on with basically collecting hamsters for all eternity? Spider Walker is a really nice thing to own for like collection purposes or like, I guess, movie concepts, which I'll be using the Spider Walker actually for a movie, so take notes. And along with the Shogun Transformer. I actually will be also using the Shogun Transformer actually to see how fast or slow it is. It's most likely fast because this thing runs more faster than the Spider Walker or the Juggernaut Battle Walker, of course. But that's all for this video. Thank you all so much for watching. Have a great night.